Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pick.
To the tight end.
Change with the first down.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Offense set on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
To the air, it's Sellers.
Yeah.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. He's got it. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll throw it on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. A 3rd down try for the offense.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, LSU 7, South Carolina 0.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. The quick out. And he's running in the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball on the perimeter. Defense was ready for it. Pretty good job by the defense.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. So an 82-yard drive there. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the 2nd quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Coming out with it, it's Campbell. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He makes the connection. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Sanders.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Pressure coming. Escapes the pressure going right. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. And the defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky run.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. They're bringing heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Yeah, that's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Holds it in on the left. Open runway ahead. And
Yes, sir. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Then he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, but they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. LSU right back to the line. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season,
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40. The 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball.
All kinds of running room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love one.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Open space at the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the scene.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer.
And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick pass on the jet motion. LSU quick to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. It's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. These corners backing off a bit. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness, establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to. Can anyone catch it? And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. Nothing but green ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, they come up with a huge play. They're going to be down in the red zone now, and I think, David, the mentality changes a little bit for a defense, right, playing at this position of the field? Yeah, the field shrinks. Now it becomes a little bit easier to play more man coverage, down in that red area, but giving up the big pass play, it's a backbreaker. You want to make them earn it down the field, not give up these big plays, but the QB saw it right away, and really good job of executing and making the big play.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Howard. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Ohio State! On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fair catch called for and made. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Keeps looking downfield. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Bounced right back to them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Jackson. Runs through the tackle. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
This offense has a 2nd down play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And listen, I think the offense did a really good job isolating that running back on a linebacker, running the angle route, had him open. Running back's there. You got to make that play, man. Had a chance after the catch to do some damage.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run. Past the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for room, it's Jackson. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback will audible. On second down, just keeps firing. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Extending the play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
He's off to the races. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Throws for the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
The Buckeyes are on the move.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets away from one. He's got space. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back goes in motion. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the Buckeyes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The give to the left. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Tigers get it past the sticks. On 1st down from their own 22.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The lone back's got it. Makes it past the marker. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On the run, it's Nussmeier. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On third and long, you'll need to put fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with the W.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Bulldozes his way through. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
GG's.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside his own 15, trying to... The offense lining up for a first down play. Quick handoff. Got the first down and more. And it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Yeah, that's kind of a kick to the gut as you think, look, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out. First carry, your running back sticks it on the floor. Defense recovers. That is not the start you drew in.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Whoops.
Touchdown, Georgia! What a catch and run for 6. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Swings it out to the flat. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can pick this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. LSU right back to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality and the
trying to impose their will with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to run for it. And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
A first down run in the red zone. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Etienne. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him for the pass.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Only 10 seconds remaining here in the first half as they put it in play, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. LSU quick to the line. The give to the back. Running with power. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll leave it with him. The Bulldogs will move the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. Giving him his pads. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The give is to Williams. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. LSU right back to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Coming after him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Dogs with the 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On the run, it's Durham. Open space at the 25. Oh, look out! And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The give. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet.
The defense has to continue pursuing the football there. You saw it. The running back was able to make a guy miss before getting out of bounds and getting a big gain. You can't let up here in the 4th quarter, defense. We need better effort.
And now on 3rd down after that last run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll give it to him again. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Running behind that left side. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll ride the hot hand.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out of the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Looking for room. It's Jackson. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.